Welcome back to the Quick Business English podcast. I'm your host, Andrea, and today we are talking about something every leader using English needs to consider. Does your tone in English reflect your leadership role? Here is a common issue I often hear from my clients. I understand everything, but when I speak, I sound either too formal or not confident enough. I'm not sure I sound like a leader. And that's real, and it happens often, and it makes sense. In your native language, your tone naturally reflects your personality, but in English, as your second language, your personality doesn't always come through, especially not under pressure. Your tone might feel too soft, too hesitant, or even robotic, and that impacts how others see your authority. Let me show you what I mean. I've brought you a few examples. The first example is when the sentence is too formal. We kindly request your presence at the strategy session. Of course, this sounds polite, but also stiff and distant. A stronger leadership tone would be something like, we'd like you to join the strategy session so we can align on the next steps. This version is more natural, action-oriented and purposeful. Let's see the second example, when the speaker is a bit too hesitant. I'm not sure, but maybe we could try a different approach. This may sound cooperative, but it also signals uncertainty. Let's see a clearer alternative. Let's try a different approach. It may help us avoid delays. This second option shows leadership by taking initiative and proposing a solution. Our third example is when the sentence is a bit robotic or overly neutral. The update was provided to the team. Of course, this is grammatically fine and correct, but it lacks ownership. Instead, try the following. I shared the update with the team this morning. This sounds more engaged and direct, qualities we associate with confident leaders. So, here is the key takeaway. Tone shapes perception. Even small adjustments can make you sound more credible, decisive and natural in English without being too direct or too soft. In the next episode, I'll walk you through 3 more high-impact language shifts to help you sound like a leader in action. And remember, it's not about being aggressive. It's about sounding intentional and professional. If all this is resonating with you, and if you are thinking, yes, I want to sound like a leader in English, not just survive meetings, then I want to invite you to explore my Leadership English programs. I offer 2 levels based on where you are in your leadership journey. The first one is Lead in English, a 3-month mentoring program for team leaders and emerging managers. It helps you build fluency for meetings, updates, and internal communication. The second level is Confident Leader, a 6-month deep dive for middle managers, focusing on presentations, negotiations, conflict communication, and building executive presence in English. Both programs are one-on-one, highly practical and tailored to your leadership context. Because you don't need more grammar drills, you need communication that drives results. Thanks for listening today. If you found today's episode helpful, make sure to subscribe and feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn or check out the program details via the link in the show notes. Until next time, speak clearly and lead confidently.